it is amazing, and it's really a pleasure for us to be a part of it, and to see your vision. With respect to that, in terms of financial and economic considerations,
Mm-hmm.
how do you see the implementation of what is really a very wonderful vision for the city of Long Beach and Elevate 28
Mm-hmm.
and the things that are going on here?
So I think Long Beach is going through an economic renaissance or evolution right now, because some of our industries are changing. And one of those legacy industries is the production of fossil fuels in our communities.
Right.
So we shouldn't be afraid of transition, because we've been through transition before. You mentioned the Naval Shipyard.
Yep.
No longer there.
Correct.
Mayor O'Neill was the mayor then. She said we're going to double down on trade, tourism, and technology, the 3 T's.
Mm-hmm.
She set a vision for where Long Beach is going to go. And now Long Beach has benefited by focusing on those issues. So we built out our port. We focused on tourism. It was trade, tourism, technology. Those were the 3 T's.
Yeah.
Trade, tourism, technology.
Mm-hmm.
So she established that vision, and we made it through. We're no longer the naval town, but we are the home to Space Beach. We are home to colleges and educational institutions, and tourism is thriving.
Yep.
That's what we're going through right now. So this legacy industry, 100 years ago, 100 years ago last year is a new year.
Yeah.
We were the fastest growing city in America in 1923. That's why last year we celebrated 100 years since the Long Beach Airport celebrated 100. Farmers and Merchants Bank's headquarters was 100 because we needed financial services. St. Mary's Medical Center, because the sisters needed to establish more medicine back in 1923, so they celebrated 100 years. 100 years since the recreational park bond was passed by voters because we needed more open space for our growing community. 100 years last year since North Long Beach annexed into the city of Long Beach. It only took us 99 years to get a mayor from North Long Beach, but we're heading in the right direction. But all of those things happened because in 1923, why were we the fastest growing city? Because of an oil boom.
At that time, yeah.
At that time, we were experiencing rapid growth because of an oil boom. That was one of the contributing factors. Now, here we are 100 years later, and due to shifting legislative landscape in Sacramento, local efforts around oil production, like sort of reducing your dependency, those revenues that have been pretty good for Long Beach. We bought the Queen Mary with oil money. Oil money went into the Aquarium of the Pacific, helped building out that whole tourism area. Well, you can no longer depend on that. It's an uncertain future now. So now we have to figure out how to grow our economy in new and more sustainable directions. It means doubling down on companies like yours. It means giving a shot to the MLT fabs and the smaller companies that potentially can be as big as a 20, right? Eventually. It means, going back to the brags that we mentioned and making sure that they're anchored into our communities.